Imagine holding a single dollar bill. Thin, fragile, yet carrying the weight of nations. That paper is more than ink and fibers. It is a mirror of your fears about rent, bills, debts, and the rise of the dollar itself. Many awakened souls are quietly leaving behind the chains of frantic chasing, and with it, they are rewriting what money means. It is not by accident that you are here now, listening to these words. The coin you once dropped and forgot, it still remembers you. Debt feels like a chain of iron pressing against the chest, each link forged in sleepless nights. But hear this, chains are symbols, and symbols can be broken. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote, "Your word is your wand." The spiritually awake begin with a word, a breath, and even a coin in the palm. Hold it now, whisper, wealth flows. Dollars come. Abundance is mine. You will feel the current shift within seconds. Do not turn away. Your soul has waited for this teaching. Stay with me. Close your eyes and picture a glass of water placed before you. Clear, still, reflecting the ceiling light. Now imagine dropping a coin inside. It sinks, releasing circles that expand endlessly. This is how your debts behave. One overdue bill, then another, rippling fear into every corner of your life. The spiritually awakened begin to pour clarity into that water. They refuse to let it remain turbid with panic. Neville Goddard whispered, "Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled." If rent seems heavy, place a note beneath the glass, breathe deeply, and declare the opposite reality as if it already is. Listen closely. A woman once wrote her landlord's name on a dollar, placed it in water, and repeated, "Money finds me, rent is paid." Within 48 hours, she received unexpected help, her burden lifted. This is no superstition. It is alignment. Hold your glass tonight, whisper your own decree, and watch the ripples move unseen. We are not finished yet. Feel the weight of a stone in your hand. Cold, rough, pressing against your skin. This stone is the symbol of every unpaid debt, every dollar slipping through your fingers. Many live carrying entire mountains within their chest, suffocating under the invisible pressure of bills, loans, and unstable salaries. Yet the awakened place the stone upon the altar and transform it. A man once held a pebble, breathed upon it, and declared, "This is already paid, this is already free." The next morning, he discovered an unexpected deposit, small, yet exact for what was due. Spirit works with precision. Never early, never late, always exact. Florence Scovel Shinn reminds us, words plus symbols unlock hidden codes of prosperity. Tonight, hold a stone, whisper your relief as if it were true, and release it. The heaviness will crack, the current will change, the unseen ledger will balance. Do not stop here. There is more unfolding. Let us continue. Now, imagine the scent of freshly brewed coffee rising in the morning air. Strong, bitter, awakening every cell of your body. For many, money feels like that same bitter taste, credit card interest, rising dollar, the never-ending chase for enough. But the spiritually awakened stir the cup differently. They place a note of currency beneath the mug and say, "This bitterness turns to sweetness. This lack turns to overflow." One woman in despair, drowning in bills, lit a candle beside her coffee, touched a coin to the steam, and declared, "Wealth is my nature. Prosperity is my destiny." Within days, she was offered extra hours at work, enough to cover what terrified her. Coffee is no longer just coffee. It is a reminder that what is bitter can be transformed. Take your cup, inhale deeply, and let faith replace panic. You did not arrive here by chance. Your time to awaken has come. Stay with me. Picture a single candle burning in a dark room. Its flame flickers, small yet undefeated by the surrounding night. This is the symbol of your financial soul. Even when debts roar, even when the dollar climbs higher, your inner flame does not vanish. The awakened understand that money is not only numbers, it is light that responds to light. A man once placed a coin beneath a candle and whispered, "I am a natural receiver. Money always finds me." The next evening, he was handed unexpected cash by a relative who suddenly remembered a debt. Spirit does not forget what men ignore. Florence Scovel Shinn declared, "Every great work, every great accomplishment has been brought into manifestation through holding to the vision." Hold your vision now. Let the flame of your desire outshine the shadows of fear. Your prosperity is not asleep. It is awakening with you. We are not finished yet. Hold a dollar bill to your chest. Feel its crispness, its silent vibration against your heartbeat. For many, that bill feels like a stranger, arriving too late, leaving too soon, never staying long enough. But to the awakened, it is not paper, it is a messenger. One young man, drowning in credit card debt, wrote the words paid in full across a single note and kept it beneath his pillow. He awoke with an unusual peace, and within 48 hours, a forgotten refund cleared into his account, exactly matching his overdue payment. Coincidence? No. Spirit honors symbols. Neville Goddard said, "Dare to assume the wealth you desire, and life will rearrange itself." Tonight, take your note, press it against your chest, whisper, "Dollars flow. Abundance stays. Wealth belongs to me." As you sleep, unseen currents move. Do not doubt, for you did not arrive here by mistake. Let us continue. Imagine a chain of iron wrapped tightly around your chest. Every overdue bill, every rise in the dollar, every unexpected expense adds another link. Breathing feels harder. Hope seems distant. Yet the awakened do not fight the chain. They transmute it. A woman once placed 7 coins in a circle, sat within it, and whispered, "I am free. I am wealthy. I am safe." The next day, her employer announced a sudden bonus, enough to cover her medical bills. Spirit works in symbols. The chain is heavy, but coins in a circle form a crown. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote, "Your word is your wand." And indeed, her whispered words shattered the invisible prison. If your chest feels bound tonight, take a coin, touch it to your heart, and declare, "Wealth flows, chains break. I am free." The energy will move immediately. Do not step away. The deeper mysteries are still ahead. Stay with me. Picture yourself standing before a mirror. In your hand rests a single note of currency, trembling with your doubt. You see the reflection of your tired eyes, worn by sleepless nights, by rent unpaid, by fear of the rising dollar. The awakened approach the mirror, not to see what is, but to declare what must be. One man wrote the words "overflow" on his bill, pressed it to the glass, and said, "Wealth is my nature. Prosperity is my destiny." 2 days later, he received an unexpected transfer from a client who had forgotten an old invoice. Spirit always remembers what men forget. The mirror is not glass, it is a gate. Tonight, take your note, place it before the mirror, and whisper your decree. Watch how your reflection shifts, not in form, but in vibration. What you assume in spirit, matter obeys. Do not stop here. The gate has only begun to open. We are not finished yet. Hear the sound of coins falling onto a wooden table. Sharp, metallic, echoing like a reminder of both lack and possibility. For many, That sound triggers anxiety. The unpaid loan, the unstable dollar, the weight of bills piling high. But for the awakened, each coin is not loss, but prophecy. A single mother once gathered the last 3 coins in her purse, placed them under a bowl of salt, and declared, "This multiplies, this returns, this expands." Within 48 hours, her electricity bill, once threatening to cut her power, was mysteriously paid by a neighbor who said, "I felt I had to help." Salt purified the fear. The coins attracted provision. Neville Goddard affirmed, "Feeling is the secret." Tonight, take any coin, let it fall, and instead of fear, hear abundance knocking. What was once a sound of lack becomes the rhythm of wealth. Do not turn away. The rhythm has just begun. Let us continue. Imagine writing your greatest fear on a small piece of paper. Debt, rent, dollar too high. Place that paper beneath a clear glass of water. You watch as the light bends through the liquid, distorting the letters until they seem to dissolve. This is the secret the awakened understand. Fear can be submerged, and once submerged, it loses form. A man tormented by overdue credit cards performed this simple act. He drank from the glass each morning, declaring, "Wealth flows, debts fade. I am free." Within a week, he received a call. His bank unexpectedly lowered his interest rate, easing the burden that crushed him. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote, "Every burden is a false belief." Tonight, pour your water, place your fear beneath, and watch it blur into nothingness. You are not trapped. You are transforming. Spirit has already begun to shift the weight. Do not leave. The unfolding miracle waits ahead. Stay with me. Picture a heavy door made of iron, locked tight. This door represents the salary that never stretches, the accounts that remain blocked, the dollar that rises as your hope falls. Many push and strain, but the awakened do not force, they speak. One woman placed a coin at the foot of her door, touched it gently, and whispered, "Doors open. Money flows. Abundance enters." That week, a job opportunity appeared, one she never expected, opening the way for her to breathe again. Spirit responds not to struggle, but to decree. Neville Goddard taught, "You are already that which you seek." Tonight, find a doorway in your home, place a coin at its threshold, and declare your wealth as if it were already pouring in. Do not question how, for the mechanics of spirit are invisible yet exact. The lock is not stronger than your word. Do not walk away. The next revelation is waiting. Let us continue. Envision a balance scale before you. On one side, bills stacked high, loans heavy, the rising dollar pressing downward. On the other, a single shining coin, almost weightless. Logic insists the paper outweighs the coin, but spirit does not obey logic. A man once placed a coin on his windowsill and whispered daily, "This coin tips the scale. Wealth finds me." Within days, he received a forgotten payment from an old client, balancing what once felt impossible. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote, "Nothing stands between man and his highest ideals but doubt and fear." Tonight, place your coin where the sun can strike it and see it not as small, but as the weight of heaven itself. The invisible scale shifts by decree, not by numbers. Debt will feel lighter, relief closer, supply inevitable. The question is not if, but when, and spirit always delivers exact. We are not finished yet. Visualize a closed hand holding tight to a single coin. The tighter the grip, the sharper the edges cut into the skin. This is the image of fear, holding on so hard that nothing new can enter. Many live this way, clutching every dollar, convinced that release means loss. Yet the awakened know, releases expansion. A teacher once instructed her students to open their palms and declare, "I release lack, I welcome overflow." One woman obeyed, placing her coin on an open hand beneath the night sky. Within 48 hours, she received an unexpected financial gift from a friend she had not spoken to in years. Spirit flows where there is space, not where there is strangling control. Florence Scovel Shinn affirmed, "The subconscious has no sense of humor. It takes you at your word." Tonight, open your hand, release the coin, and speak abundance. The flow begins the moment you loosen the grip. Do not step away. The greater current is still ahead. Stay with me. Picture yourself walking barefoot on cold ground. Each step feels heavy, like dragging the weight of unpaid bills, rising rent, and the relentless dollar. The awakened turn this path into sacred ground. A man once placed a $1 note beneath his shoe and walked slowly through his house, declaring, "Every step I take is prosperity. Every path I walk is abundance." Within days, a new contract appeared in his life, providing the money he desperately needed. Neville Goddard taught, "Change your conception of yourself, and you will automatically change the world in which you live." Tonight, take a coin or a note, place it under your foot, and walk 3 steps with intention. With each step, declare wealth as already yours. The floor beneath you becomes an altar, the path ahead a golden way. Fear walks barefoot, but faith wears crowns. Do not leave. The journey is only beginning. Let us continue. Imagine a closed wallet, empty, its silence echoing like a hollow drum. For many, that silence means shame, the echo of debts unpaid, and the dollar slipping further from reach. But the awakened see the wallet not as emptiness, but as a womb. A woman once placed a single coin inside her purse, lit a candle beside it, and whispered, "This is full, this is overflowing, this is mine." 2 days later, she received unexpected tips at work, enough to cover the bills that haunted her. Florence Scovel Shinn declared, "Your supply is endless, inexhaustible, and immediate." Tonight, place a coin or note in your wallet, close it, and bless it as already abundant. Do not call it empty, call it overflowing. The vibration will shift, and spirit will respond with precision. The silence of lack will transform into the music of provision. Do not step away. The melody is still unfolding. Stay with me. Envision a seed buried in the soil, unseen, silent, yet alive with promise. Money works the same way, invisible at first, hidden beneath layers of fear, debt, and the rising dollar. The awakened do not curse the unseen. They bless it. A farmer once held a dollar note, folded it small, and placed it in a pot of earth. He whispered, "As this seed grows, so does my wealth." Weeks later, an unexpected financial opportunity appeared, multiplying his income. Neville Goddard said, "Do not waste one moment in regret, for to think feelingly of the mistake of the past is to reinfect yourself." Tonight, place a coin beneath soil or in a plant pot and decree it as a living seed of prosperity. The invisible realm is already germinating wealth for you. You cannot see it yet, but roots are forming. Do not abandon the field. The harvest has only begun. Let us continue. Hear the ticking of a clock in a quiet room. Each second strikes like the pounding of unpaid debts, the rise of the dollar, the endless wait for relief. Many feel trapped in time, as if abundance will never arrive. But the awakened know, Spirit's timing is flawless. A man once wrote on a coin the words "never late, never early, always exact," and carried it in his pocket. Within 48 hours, a long-delayed payment suddenly cleared. Florence Scovel Shinn declared, God's delays are not denials. Tonight, hold a coin or a dollar while listening to the clock. Instead of hearing delay, hear divine precision. Whisper, wealth arrives on time. Supply is never late. Time itself bends to decree, aligning invisible currents with your spoken word. What once felt delayed becomes perfectly timed. Do not turn away. The mystery of time and money has more to reveal. Stay with me. Picture a window on a rainy night. Drops fall against the glass like tears, each one a reminder of unpaid bills, the weight of loans, the fear of rising dollars. Yet the awakened see rain differently. A woman once placed a dollar note on her windowsill during a storm and whispered, As rain falls without end, so does my abundance. Within days, she received a message from her employer offering unexpected overtime pay, covering what she lacked. Neville Goddard taught, Your imagination is the creative power that shapes your world. Tonight, place a coin or note by a window, watch the sky, and declare your wealth as constant as the falling rain. Every drop is a symbol that money flows endlessly, not rarely. The storm you fear is also the supply you await. Do not leave. The sky has more secrets to release upon you. Let us continue. Imagine a locked treasure chest, covered in dust, hidden in the corner of your mind. You believe it is empty, yet the awakened know it overflows, waiting to be claimed. A young man once drew a small chest on paper, placed a coin inside the folded sheet, and declared, My wealth is safe, my treasure is full. Within days, he was contacted about an inheritance he had forgotten, money waiting untouched. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote, The game of life is a game of boomerangs. Our thoughts, deeds, and words return to us sooner or later, with astounding accuracy. Tonight, sketch your chest, place a coin within it, and decree, I open what was hidden. My wealth is revealed. Spirit does not hide to deny. It hides to preserve until you are ready. The key is not outside, but in your spoken word. Do not close the chest now. The unlocking is near. Stay with me. Picture a staircase rising before you, each step etched with fears, debt, dollar, delay, doubt. Many climb with trembling legs, feeling the weight of lack pull them downward. Yet the awakened step differently. A woman once placed a coin on each stair of her home, ascending slowly while declaring, Every step is wealth, every rise is abundance. Within a week, she received news of a promotion, her salary lifted as her steps had declared. Neville Goddard reminded, The world is yourself pushed out. Tonight, place a coin or note upon the lowest step and climb with faith. As your feet rise, imagine your accounts rising, your income rising, your freedom rising. Each step vibrates like a decree through unseen realms. The staircase is no longer burden. It is ascension. Do not stop here. The higher steps conceal deeper mysteries of money and spirit. We are not finished yet. Hear the crackle of fire in a quiet room. Flames rise, consuming wood, transforming heaviness into light. This is how the awakened treat fear around money. A woman once wrote her debts on a slip of paper, placed a coin upon it, and whispered, As this burns, so does my lack. She safely let the flame consume the page, and within 2 days, she received unexpected funds to clear one of her heaviest bills. Spirit honors symbols because symbols carry intention. Florence Scovel Shinn declared, Your word is your wand. Tonight, light a safe flame, place a note or coin nearby, and decree abundance as the only truth. Watch as fear dissolves like smoke, powerless to remain. Fire does not destroy, it purifies. Let this ritual remind you, What feels consuming can also be cleansing. Do not turn away now. The flame has more secrets to reveal. Let us continue. Picture an old key resting in your palm. Rusted, simple, yet holding the power to open what was once closed. This key is a symbol of access, access to wealth, to relief, to the flow of money you thought lost. A man once tied a coin to a small key and whispered daily, "Every lock opens, every dollar flows." Days later, he received news. A bank error corrected in his favor-released funds he had been denied for months. Neville Goddard said, "You are already that which you seek." Tonight, take any key you own, hold it with a coin, and declare, "I unlock prosperity, I open abundance." The doors you feared closed are not sealed, they are waiting for your decree. Spirit hides nothing from you, it only waits for your command. Do not set down the key now, the lock is about to turn. We are not finished yet. Envision a river flowing endlessly, its current strong, its waters unstoppable. Money, too, is a river, sometimes diverted, sometimes blocked, but never destroyed. The awakened know this truth. If the stream is obstructed, another channel will form. A woman once placed a coin in a bowl of water, stirred it gently, and declared, "My wealth flows like this river." Within 3 days, an overdue client finally paid her in full, as if the current had broken loose. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote, "No man can take your supply from you. All that is yours by divine right must reach you." Tonight, fill a glass, drop a coin, and stir. As the circles widen, declare your abundance as inevitable. The current is not against you. It carries you. What feels delayed is only being redirected. Do not walk away. The river still has more secrets to release. Stay with me. Imagine standing beneath the open sky at night. Stars glitter like scattered coins across the heavens. Infinite, unreachable, yet dazzling. Many see distance and despair, whispering, "I'll never touch abundance." But the awakened lift their gaze differently. A man once held a single coin upward beneath the stars and declared, "As above, so below. My wealth is countless as these lights." Within a week, he received news of a financial breakthrough that ended months of struggle. Neville Goddard said, "The world is a mirror, forever reflecting what you are doing within yourself." Tonight, hold your coin to the sky, speak your decree, and let the stars remind you, supply is infinite, not scarce. The night sky is your proof, vast and overflowing. Every shimmer reflects back your wealth. Do not close your eyes, yet the heavens still hold mysteries waiting for you. Let us continue. Picture an ancient book resting on a table, its pages yellowed, its cover worn, yet within it lies wisdom that shifts empires. Money, too, is written like a story, chapters of lack, lines of fear, verses of rent unpaid. But the awakened pick up the pen of spirit and rewrite. A woman once placed a coin between the pages of her Bible and whispered, "This page holds my provision." Within days, a forgotten debt was repaid to her, lifting her from despair. Florence Scovel Shinn said, "Every great work comes by obedience to intuition." Tonight, take any book, place a coin within, and declare, "This story is changing. Wealth is written for me." What was once a tale of lack becomes a testimony of abundance. Spirit is the author, but your decree is the ink. Do not close the book now. The next chapter has yet to appear. Stay with me. Hear the sound of wind moving through trees. Invisible, yet powerful, it bends branches, carries seeds, reshapes the earth. Money flows in the same unseen way, often invisible but never absent. The awakened honor this wind as spirit's breath of provision. A man once tied a coin to a small ribbon and let it hang by his window, whispering, "As the wind moves, so does my wealth." Within days, he received a new client, his income lifted like leaves in the air. Neville Goddard taught, change your conception of yourself, and you will automatically change the world. Tonight, place a coin where the breeze can touch it and declare your supply is moving towards you. Though you cannot see its path, the current is precise. Do not confuse invisibility with absence. The wind is carrying your provision now. Do not turn away. The air still holds mysteries untold. Let us continue. Picture a lamp lit in the darkness. Its glow small but steady, pushing shadows aside. Money is light in the same way, often faint, yet enough to guide the next step. The awakened treat every flicker as a promise. A woman once placed $1 beneath her lamp and whispered, "My path is lit, my wealth is near." Within 48 hours, she received a call for freelance work that covered her bills. Florence Scovel Shinn declared, "Infinite Spirit opens the way for my immediate supply." Tonight, light a lamp or candle, place a coin beneath, and decree abundance as your reality. Shadows may surround you, but the glow of intention breaks through. Do not despise the small light. It is proof that greater brightness is near. What begins as a spark becomes a sunrise. Do not stop here. The dawn of your prosperity is still unfolding. Stay with me. Imagine a circle drawn on the floor, unbroken and eternal. Inside it lies a coin, glowing beneath the light. Circles carry power. They represent wholeness, continuity, the flow that never ends. Many feel their finances are shattered, scattered like broken glass. But the awakened step into the circle and claim unity. A man once traced a circle of salt, placed a coin in its center, and whispered, "Wealth is whole, my life is complete." Within days, a long-lost business contact returned, offering him profitable work. Neville Goddard affirmed, "Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, and watch the world reflect it." Tonight, draw a circle of salt, chalk, even your finger upon a table, and place your coin within it. Declare your abundance as unbroken, eternal. Lack is fragmentation. Wealth is wholeness. Do not erase the circle, yet the cycle of prosperity is only beginning. Let us continue. Picture a bridge stretching across deep waters. Beneath it, currents roar, debts, fears, unstable dollars. Many stand frozen, afraid to cross, believing the distance to abundance is too great. Yet the awakened step forward, coin in hand, declaring, "This bridge is secure. My wealth awaits on the other side." A woman once performed this act, placing a coin on a small wooden plank in her yard as her bridge. Within a week, she was offered a new position with higher pay, crossing into the financial freedom she long desired. Florence Scovel Shinn said, "When man can wish without worrying, every desire will be instantly fulfilled." Tonight, take a coin, place it on a step board or threshold, and declare your safe crossing. The waters below cannot drown you. The bridge carries you. Do not stop mid-step. The crossing has just begun. Stay with me. Now envision the final seal. Before you lies a coin, a dollar, or even an empty hand. It does not matter, for the symbol has been awakened. Whisper these words 3 times with authority. It is finished. It is done. And it cannot be otherwise. As you speak, feel the weight of lack dissolve, replaced by the certainty of abundance flowing toward you. Remember, you do not create prosperity. You are prosperity. Spirit's code is already written within you. Tonight, declare aloud, I am a natural receiver. Money always finds me. Watch for signs in the next 48 hours. A deposit, a forgotten refund, an unexpected gift. These are not accidents. They are proofs. Share your testimony here. Comment your experience. And let others witness the unfolding. Subscribe, support with super thanks, and seal this teaching with your decree. Raise your voice now and close with faith. And so it is.